Warm greetings everyone, I hope you are well. My name is Nick, we're on the Super Nintendo this time, or the SNES if you will, and we're playing Pinball Fantasies. It's a game that gives you 4 different pinball tables, the sequel to Pinball Dreams, which came out in 1994. This one has been developed by Digital Illusions and published by Gametek in 1995. Came out a few years earlier on the Commodore Amiga, which I love. Dreams was slightly different to the Amiga version, so like the views are slightly different, but the 4 tables are Partyland, Speed Devils, $1 Billion Game Show, and Stones and Bones. Now I think I'm going to like the 4th table the best, which is a horror theme, but we'll play all 4, see how I get on. You need very, very quick reflexes on this one, so it scrolls up and down. Now, I'm not quite sure the controls which I've configured on this, but it's the real simulator, it says. If you had this one back in the day, let me know. So this was 1995, Dreams was 1994, which also gave you 4 tables. I think hopefully this expands on that. Players 1, that's me. Ball 1, away we go. Right, oops, pause. You don't want to pause it. How do I launch the thing? Do I want to quit? No, I don't. I don't want to quit. I've only just started. Now, this is a review, but don't expect expert gameplay. It's all about having a laugh, having a bit of fun, and seeing how you would have got on your first or second go. Right, I think I've got it now. If I can plunge it. Whoops. Great start, Nick. The worst possible start. Anyway, because I lost the ball so quick, it's given me that ball again. Party on. So, in this table, Party Land, we've got 2 flippers at the bottom and 1 midway through the left. Focus on, if you're unfamiliar with pinball, look at all the targets on the table if you can do, because this is moving a bit quick. We need to light up all of those. Maybe the occasional pop bumper to increase the points, but we're losing stuff very, very quickly. So just to repeat then, the tables are Partyland, which is this one, Speed Devils, $1 Billion Game Show, and Stones and Bones. It's all about the last table, I think. God, man, this is moving way too quick for me. Keep blinking. Right, try and keep an eye also on what you've lit up already. Aiming is a little bit tricky when it moves this fast, but it is a good pinball game, I would say, straight away. But my memories are from the Amiga version. This is ever so slightly different, but it does give you the tables. Right, now I do feel, oh man, when you get through the loops, around the loops, it does give you a sense of satisfaction, but you're going to get a lot of ball drains on this one. Like all pinball games, sometimes you just get in the mode where you don't lose the ball at all, and other times it flips the other way, more than likely, where you just keep losing the ball straight away. I'll have another quick go on this one, but we will see all 4 tables. If you haven't already and you've watched a few of these videos and you're liking them, then please consider subscribing if you haven't already. And a huge thank you to everyone that's subscribed already. I love you, I think you're great. And a big shout out to the members as well, which is making the continuation of this channel possible under very tricky times. Thank you very much. Right, let's have a better go this time, he says. Partyland, let's party on, dudes. Now, there are a lot of pinball games reviewed on the channel, if you're into that sort of thing. Check out the pinball playlist if you want to see all of them. It will take you ages to see all those on many, many different systems. Click on my username, takes you to the channel, and then there's a playlist tab. Click on that and look at the pinball one, or whatever system that you want to look at. Well, that was good. I got round the loop there. This goes, well, I was going to say this goes lasting a bit longer, but it isn't. I believe you get 3 balls each time. Go, go, go. What ball was that? I'm losing count here. Right, ball number 2. Ball number 2. Boing, boing, boing. Ah, ha, ha. But if you lose the ball straight away, it will give you it again, so that's quite nice. Not based on any real-life pinball table, I don't think. Right, I've got the tunnel skill shot. I am good. That's launching the ball and hitting it with that flipper first of all, getting it round the side, and then I'm doing that, getting sick. Mind you though, sick used to be bad, but now it's cool, isn't it, if something's sick? I'm sick, baby. Yeah, I wouldn't have said that back in the day. Right, you see down the middle there's different modes. Mega Laugh, Happy Hour. I haven't activated any of those. Oh, too quick for you? Well, I don't know. Right, light arcade first. I'll try to. There's the arcade ramp there, so I need to get the ball up there a few times. Buff, missed it. Oh, almost up the ramp there. Oh. I need to light the arcade light, and then that opens the arcade ramp, I think, and that'll get up there. Big styley. Was that my last ball? It was. It was. So I think we should get back and play Speed Devils now. Now the Amiga version come under a number of discs, so there's a bit of loading time. This being a cartridge, of course, on the Super Nintendo, that loading time is not there. Right, there we go. Speed Devils, based around a racing track. Let's see how long it takes me to crash. Kaboom! Pinball Fantasies in green. So each table has their own sort of like style. There's a flipper midway up the top there, and the usual 2 flippers at the bottom. Right, there's a nice car. Is it a Corvette? It looks a bit Corvette-ish. If you know different, then comment in the comment section below. So look at all the lights. We need to get all those lit up if we can keep the ball in play. There's the bonuses there, times 6, 7, 8 and 9. I think the other side was times 5. So that's got the P lit up. I think the T's look right. I and T's lit up, I think. Oh man, come on. We get a bonus there. That's around the off-road ramp. The pop bumpers are made out of tyres. That's pretty cool. Again, it's super fast with super fast drains. Come on, Nick, get together. 1995 Gametek. Digital Illusions. So many Super Nintendo games to play. I haven't really covered a great deal. We've covered about a dozen or so at the time of recording. Last time was Pinball Dreams, of course. Yeah, have a look at the SNES playlist there. Lots of good games to come. All fighting for supremacy, I suppose, with the number of systems I try to cover. Mainly we cover ZX Spectrum there, and then the Commodore Amiga's there quite a bit as well, and then a spattering of other systems, including the Commodore 64, occasionally Nintendo 64 as well. Boom! Right, the Nintendo 64 is more powerful than the Commodore 64. 64 related to the graphics, I think, and 64 on the Commodore 64 related to the memory, 64K. You knew this already, didn't you? You knew it already. Right, come on then. What's your favourite pinball table anywhere, real or made up, based on cars? There's high stakes on the Pinball Arcade, or Pinball FX3, that's based on a real life table. There's a few out there. Right. Kaboom. Oh. Come on, let's keep this thing going. Oh, that's good. Oh, see that flipper? Get on that top flipper. That is the key to getting everything done. Total bonus 5, 2, 2. Going down. I'm going down, man. It's the third ball. Start your engines. Boof. Right, okay. I'm available for engine sounds for your game if you're working on that. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah. Oh man, come on. Music playing in the background as well. You might be able to make that out. Checkered flag design at the bottom there, which is rather cool. Gone for white, green and grey rather than white and black, which I think that works better. It blends into the table more. Right, aim. Let's try and get up the ramp. Oh, I was trying to get up that ramp then. Oh dear. Aiming is pretty good. If you work out what bit of the flipper to hit something on, you're probably going to get it every time. Almost made a pit stop there, and the pit stop magnet holder thingamajig. That's its technical name. Right, so we've lit up 3 lights of gear as the ball drains again. I do get the impression my success on these tables is pretty much random due to the speed of the thing. Only one view, and it's just like this top-down view. You can't have a 3-dimensional view, but it'd be rather cool if someone redid this game and it was 3-dimensional. That would be rather cool. I don't think Pinball FX3 would take these tables because they're a little bit too basic for the time. But anyway, well, for nowadays anyway, they're more interested in designing their own tables than reworking these. But it would be a nice little bonus if they could do it. But they won't. Right, okay. I want the 3. Oh, I want that to go in the I then. Come on, get in the P. Have a P, please, Bob. Come on, let's get it. I must fluke this and get a bonus somewhere. That's it, is it? Yes. There we go. I got a bonus there. I got a pit bonus, not a pit fighter bonus. Thank God, because that isn't a very good game on any system. But some people like it. No, I don't like it really. Boom. Right, I can't afford to have 2 games of every sort of like table, else it's going to take too long. So you sort of like got how the ball physics are. We'll just get onto this and then we'll have a go at $1 billion game show. Imagine a game show where you won $1 billion. That'd be quite good. I mean, what would be the rubbish prize if you got knocked out on round 1 and only took home $300,000? Well, that'd be awful, wouldn't it? You got no questions right and just went home with a piffling $300,000. Well, that'll be the channel set up straight away. Always trying to go full time, but it isn't everyone in this competition of YouTube. But I will keep giving you stuff. I'm quite a hard worker on YouTube. Check out all this content that's there already. I'll just keep going. Let's keep it fresh, man. Caravan. Boof. All about beating stress, of course, and if it's doing that for you, then hooray. If you're feeling a bit ill or something like that, or got a bit of time in your hands, then have a look at all the old stuff. Pick a playlist that you like and go all the way through. It'll take you ages, and hopefully it'll make you feel a little bit better. Kaboom! Right, okay. Don't take ourselves too seriously here. It's for the joy of the games, as you would have played it originally, how you would have got on your first or second go. This is quite indicative of probably how I would have done. You can do two methods of play, really. Just keep blasting it, and the other method is try and aim at stuff. A bit like Street Fighter 2, where you could learn the moves, or you could just hit all the buttons randomly, and quite more often than not, that was a better strategy. Ball 3. It's the last ball. Come on, man. Kaboom it. Bam. I think Indianapolis 500, that was another pinball table based on cars. Unless I dreamt it. I think there was an Indy 500 table. Whoa. I need to watch more Indy cars. That's closer racing than Formula 1. There's more drivers involved. I don't think it's on Celestial TV, though, so I need to track that down. But I want to get into Indy cars, watching that again. Formula 1, probably you've got about 1 or 2 drivers can win the championship each time. Unless you get a fluke here when it's free. Indy cars is a lot more open. Right, let's get out of here and go to $1 billion game show. Quit? Really? Yes, I will quit, man. Right, here we go again. Right, so that's the $1 billion game show. If you have won $1 billion on a game show, then comment in the comment section below. They're showing a bit of leg there. Don't know if you can get away with that nowadays. There's the game show host. If you want me to be a game show host on your TV show, then contact me and I'll probably say yes. I'll do anything. Blockbusters, Tenable, Bullseye. Your bullies are safe, Big Nose. I'll be there. Play your cards wrong, right? One of the two. Right, come on, let's just hit in this. Oh. Right, that ball's bouncing around. It's a little bit, the ball feels a little bit light, but that doesn't matter. Oh no, I hit the wrong button there for my flipper. They call him Flipper, Flipper, da, da. Oh, this is probably my least favourite table so far of the fit. It's a little bit garish in the yellow and red. It could do with a bit more shadowing, perhaps. Yeah. The last table we'll look at is, well, there was a horror table on Pinball Dreams as well, and that was my favourite, and I'd imagine it's going to be my favourite on this one as well. There's a lot of horror pinball tables out there, the Elvira or Elvira tables, Bram Stoker's Dracula, that was a tricky one. Yeah, quite a few to look at. Come on, right, ball 3. I don't think we'll have 2 goes of this one. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of different ramps to perfect. As soon as you get used to the characteristics of the table and what part of the flipper to hit the ball on, you'll be racking up great points all the way through. I'm just here showing you how the thing plays, the graphics and the sound, really. Give you a bit of a taster. And if you're still here, then well done. It means you must like pinball or glutton for punishment. Hooray! Oh, God. Right, the ball's spinning around like it's in a washing machine of doom. Washing machine of doom, you can't buy them in the shops. What a movie that would be. Washing machine of doom. Make that film, Quentin Tarantino. Or Stephen King could write the book, couldn't he? He could write the screenplay. And Wes Craven or someone can do the movie. Hooray, not John Craven though. If you know who John Craven is, then well done. You must be based in the UK. John Craven was in a show called Blue Peter, but no, he wasn't. He was in a show called Newsround back in the day, a news show for kids. And then he did a show called Country File, based in the country, where they look at nature and all that sort of stuff. But why am I talking about John Craven? We're talking about pinball here and $1 billion. Right, let's get out of here, man, and go to what I hope is the best table, Stones and Bones. Right, see you later. Stones and Bones. Stones and Bones. It's Stones and Bones. It's Stones and Bones. Let's go. I wouldn't mind a gangster table, really. You really hate me, don't you? Yeah, who was that guy who did that voice in the various things? Yeah. We must beat him, boss. Anyway, there's not a gangster one. We got this guy. Looks a bit like a Jawa, but it's the Grim Reaper, isn't it, really? We know it's the Grim Reaper. Right, Stones and Bones, bit of purple and blue. Spooky music. You can hear a bit of a wind in the background. That isn't me. 3 skulls there. Bright green flippers. If you've got bright green flippers, then comment in the comment section below. Oh, Creature from the Black Lagoon. Could that be a horror table? I suppose so. And let's not forget then Monster Bash. Monster Bash. Well, that was good. 3 screams. Let's try and get it up to 4 screams. Did I just get an extra ball then, I think? Yeah, this is my favourite table already, just because of the subject matter. Works better like this. Whoa. 3 screams. How many screams do we have to get? We can get 5 screams. 10. Oh dear. Down the drain. Total banish. Go, 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 go. Yeah, overall I like this game, but I knew I was going to like it anyway. Because it's got 4 tables, there's a bit of interest. If you don't like one particular table, and me, it's $1 Billion Game Show, there's 3 others to look at, or others to look at there. My favourite one is Stones and Bones, the second Party Land, then Speed Devils and $1 Billion Game Show, close third and fourth together, but Stones and Bones is where it's all at, and to a degree Party Land as well. Glad they don't just give you one table, they give you loads, as I keep losing the ball very, very quick. I'm on ball 3 already. What's going on there? What's the longest time you ever spent on this game, on one actual game on any of the tables? I mean, I'm doing very newbie play here. So you have to like do the flippers for the balls on the table. I find it slightly easier than the Super Nintendo Dreams, but it might be slightly trickier than the Amiga version, but that might be just my imagination, or that I'm having a little bit of a bad day. That's going to be in the middle. You can tilt the table as well, which I haven't been doing. I've nudged the table, and basically if the ball's going to drain, you can like nudge it, but I don't have a great deal of success with the nudging thing. Boing, 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 boing. Yeah, nudge it when you can do, but if you nudge it too much, it tilts, and the table goes completely and utterly out of control. Have I got time for another quick go on this? I might have another quick go. We've been playing it over a quarter of an hour, which is way too long for the review. But anyway, when I enjoy games too much, this does tend to happen. Anyway, no problemo. No problemo. If you watch this far into the video, you probably like pinball anyway. That goes down the drain straight away. Why didn't they do a Rent-A-Ghost table or a trapdoor table? Because they couldn't get the license, probably. I wonder how much the Rent-A-Ghost license would be. It's a TV show, Rent-A-Ghost. Rent-A-Ghost, kids' TV show back in the 80s. I think it was the 80s. Oh no, don't go into the cellar, but go down the drain. You might see Pennywise the clown down there. Well, this is going to be a very, very quick go then, because I've only got 1 ball left. And then we'll call it a day there. As I say, if you want to see any other pinball reviews, check out the pinball playlist. Not the pinball playlist, there's no such thing. What's pinball? No, pinball. Boing. Got the bonus there. I'm trying to get it up the ramps here, but sometimes you get a wicked deflection, and then it's game over like that. It's drained. Oh, man. Oh, man, Caravan. So, yeah, I hope you liked having a look at that game there. Do Pinball Dreams, I think Pinball Fantasies have got that shade above Pinball Dreams in terms of quality, but they're very close together, use a very similar engine. So, yeah, thank you for watching that one. That was Pinball Fantasies on the Super Nintendo, or the SNES if you will, developed by Digital Illusions and published by Gametek in 1995. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.